Once upon a time, in a lush and vibrant forest, there lived a clever lamb named Lila and a sly wolf named Wally. Though they lived in the same forest, they had different personalities that set them worlds apart. Lila was known for her kindness and generosity, always willing to help her forest friends. Wally, on the other hand, was notorious for his cunning nature, often tricking other animals for his own benefit. One sunny morning, as Lila was grazing near the brook, she heard a rustling sound behind a bush. Curiosity and her natural inclination to help others led her closer to investigate. To her surprise, she found Wally the Wolf, who appeared to be stuck in a big, thorny bush. "Oh dear Wally, are you all right?" Lila asked earnestly, her eyes wide with concern. "Oh, Lila," Wally whimpered, putting on his best helpless act. "I was just trotting along, minding my business, when I tripped into this thorny trap. Can you help me out?" Lila, with her kind heart, decided to help Wally, despite hearing tales of his deceitful nature. Carefully, she used her small hooves to disentangle the branches, freeing Wally from his prickly prison. "Thank you, dear Lila," Wally said with a grin. "You've been very kind. I owe you one," he added, but there was a cunning glint in his eyes that Lila failed to notice. Days passed by, and Wally remembered the help he received from Lila. However, instead of returning the favor, an idea brewed in his mind to take further advantage of her kindness. One foggy morning, Wally trotted to Lila's meadow. "Lila, Lila," he called out in an urgent voice. Lila looked up, her gentle eyes filled with concern once more. "What's wrong, Wally?" "It's terrible. My den is flooded, and all my food is ruined," Wally exclaimed dramatically. "I've nothing to eat, and I'm so hungry." Lila's heart went out to Wally. She was a creature who could never bear to see others in distress. Without suspecting Wally's antics, she offered him some of her freshly picked clover, saying, "Please, take this. It should help you until you can find more." Wally gratefully accepted the gift, secretly chuckling at how easily he had tricked the naive lamb. As time went on, Wally continued to exploit Lila's generosity whenever he needed something. But word spread around the forest about Wally's mischievous actions. Eventually, even the kind-hearted Lila began to notice Wally's pattern. She felt betrayed and heartbroken by his repeated trickery. One day, as Wally approached Lila once more with yet another fabricated tale of woe, Lila gently shook her head. "Wally, I'm always willing to help a friend in need, but I can no longer support your fibs. True kindness comes from honesty, not deceit." Wally was taken aback. I didn't think you knew," he stammered, the realization of his actions hitting him. "I knew," Lila replied softly. "But I believe everyone deserves a chance to change for the better." With these words, Wally felt a wave of shame wash over him. He realized that he had taken advantage of Lila's kindness for far too long. It was time for him to make amends. From that day forward, Wally vowed to change his ways, offering his assistance to Lila and other forest creatures whenever they needed it. He learned the true value of friendship and realized that taking advantage of others only led to loneliness. And so, the lamb and the wolf walked side by side, sharing kindness and friendship, proving that even the most cunning heart could be turned with the power of genuine kindness. The forest was a much brighter place with their newfound friendship. A testament to the belief that kindness could indeed inspire change.